I want to talk to you for a few minutes about a few things that moms need and what they really need from you, especially as it relates to the children's ministry at your church. Seven things every mom wants. Number one, she wants meaningful relationships. She wants meaningful relationships. Now, men want this too, but we're focusing on the girls here for just a minute. Moms want meaningful relationships. That's why so many churches have really do well with MOPS programs or creating opportunities for moms to connect and to share the ups and the downs and the good and the bad. And so I would think through, okay, what does this look like for me? Think about your church, your ministry context, the moms. Am I doing anything, are we doing anything to help facilitate relationships between the moms? Number two, she wants her kids to be cared for spiritually. She wants her kids to be cared for spiritually. Now, environments are great, but don't put too much emphasis on environments and decor and how the hallways look and the technology. All of that plays its role. But when moms bring their kids to our ministries on Sunday, they are really hoping that their kids get cared for spiritually. And they're looking to us for help with this. Number three, she wants her kids to be safe. She wants her kids to be safe. This is why, and we'll come back to this in a minute, I think when we get to bucket 4, that we need to make sure we're giving attention to safety and security. But it is a non-negotiable, everybody say non-negotiable. Non-negotiable that you have 2 people in each room. It's a non-negotiable. And those 2 people cannot be 2 men. Now, I'm a man serving in children's ministry. I was talking to somebody earlier in the back, Mike back there, about how it seems to be that it doesn't seem to be a lot of gender balance. Now, there are some churches that have really good gender balance between men and women represented in their volunteer team. It'd be a good thing for you guys to go back and really think through, list your volunteers, and look at how are we doing with gender balance. But here's the deal. Because, as unfortunate it is, because most sexual crimes are committed by men, if mom brings her kids to the door and there are 2 men standing there, now they can be background checked, they can have been in your church for 20 years, they can be deacons or trustees. It is going to create some leeriness with mom. So don't put 2 men in the room. All right, make sure you've got them. And I would also be careful about even putting 2 teenagers in the room. Now, we've got teenagers at our church that I would put up against any adult in our church, and you probably do too. They're just great with kids. But again, especially the new mom walks in and there are 15 kids in here and 2 teenage girls. You know they're great and that they can handle it and they're going to do a great job. Mom, maybe not quite so sure. She wants to make sure her kids are safe. We'll come back to that in bucket 4. Number 4, she wants 1 teacher and 1 helper in the room. Okay, I just addressed that one. She wants 1 teacher and 1 helper in the room. And really, from a liability perspective, we've all got to make sure that we're doing that, whether mom wants it or not. 2 adults in the room. Did you get this? I'm talking fast. I want to make sure everybody's got it. You got it? Say got it. Okay, number 5. She wants to know who is in charge. Now, think about this for a minute. You know who's in charge at your church because it's probably you, right? Or somebody that brought you today or your friend sitting next to you. But there are people, and I'm not just talking about visitors in your church, but maybe people that have been there for several months that you assume they know that I'm the children's pastor or the director, but I'm dressed just like everybody else. Now, the volunteers may know it, and the people who have gone to church here forever know I'm in charge back here. But these moms need to know who's in charge. So whatever that looks like in your environment, whether it's a special T-shirt or a special lanyard or whether it's an engraved name tag, I think somehow People need to know you're the children's pastor. You're the person to go to with answers, or the person to go to that if they need help. Number 6, she wants to know that her kids are having fun. Moms want to know that their kids are having fun. I think dads do too. But this is important to mom. They want their kids to have fun. Moms, you know what this is like. Number 7, final. She wants it to be organized. She wants it to be organized. And if you're not the most organized person, learn to get organized. Do your best. Surround yourself with people that are organized. But try to run an organized program. Try to have the rooms clean and organized. Have organized systems in place. Make sure it's not chaotic when the kids dismiss. All that kind of good stuff.